love to see just an athlete like that on the wrestling mat. So I'm excited to watch him do some great things in this match and moving forward. Got an awesome single leg right there. That's his probably his go-to shot. So
not wasting any time. Leg attack just seconds into this match at 184. Mark Hall, a pin at 174. His 40th of his career. He's top 10 in the all-time Penn State pins list. There's a takedown for Brooks, 2-0. This is a match, JD, I was really intrigued to see because both these guys wrestling well. Jordan coming up from 174, kind of meeting his stride at 184.
One neutral.
But Brooks, just so strong and powerful.
Yeah, they've both been wrestling well, especially recently, and they're on upward tick. I think they keep getting better here in the last few months. Jordan injured for a long time, and this is kind of his year finally to get back into things. I think I give the nod to Aaron Brooks, not just because of the ranking, but because of his speed. But I think Rocky Jordan needs to get his hands on Brooks a lot if he wants a chance to win this match.
Brooks' only loss was to Taylor Vince in Nebraska, 9-5. Jordan in that duel in Lincoln beat Vince a couple weeks back, 3-2.
Duel from the setup.
2-1 score, 140 left here in this first period.
nice shot by Brooks. Good job of getting right up to his feet there. He's going to look to trip and get there's the two.
It's the second takedown of the first period. Have to ask you both your thoughts on Nick Lee, what he did at 141.
To be honest, that was exactly as expected for Nick Lee. You know, he's just a guy that has a motor. You know, you're going to have to wrestle 7 minutes hard if you're wrestling Nick Lee, and that's what we expect out of him, though. You know, he's at this point a leader on the team, and we need him to go out there and get those big wins. So, you know, great hats off to him. Pletcher came out pretty hot there and got a nice takedown right away. But after that, you know, I think that you know, Nick just kept pressuring him and looked awesome the whole match.
You didn't see it a lot, but I think back to Zane Rutherford. Every now and then he'd give up an early takedown. Jason Nolf might give up an early takedown. I don't remember you giving up much of anything, Bo, but point being here is, again, it's a 7-minute match. Not a big deal. You just fight that next position, look to score points.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's something that we preach as a team, is to just keep wrestling through all positions, and it doesn't matter what the score is. You wrestle to score, and you wrestle just the exact same no matter what the score is, no matter what period it is, and you try to put up points on the board. And when you do that, good things are going to happen. Brooks is on the single leg again. He's got that. That's his third shot there, and he secures the two right there.
And super efficient. His third takedown gets this one inside of 20 seconds. Now he'll look for the ride out.
See, that's exactly what you need to do too. If you want to win big matches, you got to score at the end of periods, you know, and finish with the ride out. So Brooks needs to get some pressure forward here. If once you score at the end of the period, that's a huge. It's a 2-point swing versus a 2 and a 1. You know.
Here's another look at that last takedown.
Brooks does an awesome job of getting the corner here and then securing the leg and moving to reach for the far leg. As soon as he gets that far ankle, it's over. He's got the two built up right there. It's an awesome, just solid technique there.
And with those 3 scores, quick finishes. Get to the legs, finish.
That's what wrestling a guy like Rocky Jordan. You know, he's a seasoned competitor. You know, he might not have had a ton of college experience, but he's a St. Paris Graham kid. You know, he's been wrestling big matches his whole life, so you got to finish clean on that guy. Good job of Brooks getting out right away.
Now up by 5, 7-2. Jordan out of St. Paris, Ohio, 4-time finalist, 3-time Ohio State champion at St. Paris Graham High School. Brooks, 4-time state champion out of Hagerstown, Maryland, North Hagerstown High School, 163-2 record.
This is awesome to see. This is 2 high school really phenoms coming in and, you know, competing on the next level. That's exciting to see that young talent coming up, and you know, it's definitely just great for the sport.
JD, if you are Rocky Jordan right here, how do you turn the tide and get to your own offense, get your own angle?
At least 2 moves in a row. He shot nice in the beginning, and actually what was not mentioned, we all didn't mention it, Aaron Brooks had a really nice down block. He just stopped the shot before Jordan could get close enough.
Absolutely, that head and hands defense of Aaron Brooks, I think, is something that's underrated. So there was, again, the down block right to the shot. Exactly like you said. So, yeah, you know, it's very just solid technique there.
Penn State bonus point opportunity here at 184. Brooks widens the gap. Another takedown is 4th. He leads at 9-2.
This is kind of what we've been looking for in Brooks all year. You know, coming in as a true freshman with that much talent. You know, we kind of expect him to be blowing matches open like this just because of his skills and his abilities. And so seeing this is exciting as a Penn State fan. You know, he's got to obviously close out the match. You know, still a lot of match left, but you know, he's looking good so far.
We talk about a word, relaxed. You know, relaxed and relaxed confidence as well. Holding that position the whole time. It seems like that's, as a team, you guys do that really well. Like you said, always wrestling in every position. It just seems like he's there, ready for Rocky to make a mistake.
Right. Yeah, you know, when you give yourself 3 takedowns in the first period, you really get the opportunity to kind of pick your spots and, you know, take advantage. This guy's got to come to you now, so that's for a guy like Brooks, you know, when you got to come after him, that's when he's best. You know, he's moving side to side and getting angles, so for him to get those 3 takedowns in the first period is huge and really open that matchup.
Leads it 10-2. Another stall call on Jordan gave Brooks another point. He's got riding time over 2 minutes. This is about as workmanlike and efficient as it gets for Aaron Brooks. There's an escape by Jordan.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. We're just going to look for him to close out this last minute and a half. So Jordan's a tough wrestler. He's not going to stop wrestling. He's got to close the match out if he wants to get those bonus points.
At intermission, Kerry McCoy with his Hodge Trophy. David Taylor and Zane Rutherford with their 2 Hodges. You're up there as well. What's it like being in front of 16,000, getting recognized by this passionate, knowledgeable crowd? You're a legend here, Bo.
It's pretty awesome. You know, I just love the Penn State fan base, and I'm so appreciative of their support that I had over 5 years. And, you know, I truly believe that it's the best fan base in the world. And, you know, it's just having an atmosphere like this, being able to come out again, kind of, I got to relive the glory days, I guess. But it was a lot of fun. Brooks with another one of those inside single legs. You know, that seems to be the shot that's working for him. He's firing it off quite a bit.
Just staying active, moving forward, keeping the pressure. He's got riding time locked up.
I think this match has demonstrated when you come in and wrestle Penn State, I don't care where it is, you start with a little bit of pressure. I don't know why, and the Penn State opponent, it does not have pressure, and they're just wrestling kind of smooth, like you said about Joseph. And it's just working like the whole time. And then as the gap broadens, now the pressure's getting more and more, and it compound effects against the opponent of Penn State.
What I like from Brooks there is like a dog on a bone. Go out and get another one. Keep scoring points. 14-4, essentially 15-4 with that riding time point. Finishing periods on top, staying offensive, quick finishes.
And I think
I've been super impressed.
This is an impressive performance, especially because Rocky Jordan is no slouch. This is a tough wrestler right here that Aaron Brooks has come out and beat pretty handily. So, you know, that's an impressive performance by Brooks. I think that he'll be happy with that. Like I said, Rocky Jordan, he's not a guy that's easy to beat. He's not a guy that's easy to take down. And so that's a great performance from Aaron Brooks.